Wisdom shines in talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. My comments bring this profound wisdom into your experience. I'm Richard. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is Talk 266, Part 2. The Muslim Professor. There are said to be sadhaka mukta, liberated in body, and videha mukta, liberated without body. Maharshi, there is no liberation. And where are muktas? Professor, do not Hindu sastras speak of mukti? Maharshi, mukti is synonymous with the self. Jivan mukti, liberation while alive, and videha mukta, liberation after the body falls, are all for the ignorant. The jnani is not conscious of mukti or bandha, bondage. Bondage, liberation, and orders of mukti are all said for an ajnani in order that ignorance might be shaken off. There is only mukti and nothing else. The professor, it is all right from the standpoint of Bhagavan, but what about us? Maharshi, the difference he and I are the obstacles to jnana. Professor, but it cannot be denied that Bhagavan is of a high order, whereas we are limited. Will Bhagavan make me one with him? Maharshi, were you aware of limitations in your sleep? Professor, I cannot bring down the state of my sleep in the present state and speak of it. Maharshi, you need not. These three states alternate before the unchanging self. You can remember your state of sleep. That is your real state. There were no limitations then. After the rise of the I thought, the limitations arose. In this dialogue, Ramana Maharshi addresses the nature of liberation, mukti, and the perception of limitations. The dialogue begins with the Muslim professor questioning the concept of liberation, mentioning the categories of sadeha mukta, liberated in body, and videha mukta, liberated without body. Ramana responds by saying that liberation, mukti, is synonymous with the self, indicating that true liberation is self-realization, the realization of your essential nature. He explains that the notions of jivan mukti, liberation while alive, and videha mukta, liberation after the body falls, are only relevant to those who are ignorant of their true nature. The enlightened being, the jnani, transcends the duality of bondage and liberation. He is not a body now and has never been a body. The professor continues to express doubts, speaking of the perceived difference in spiritual attainment between Ramana and himself. He asks Ramana to lead him to unity with the self. Ramana's response is illuminating. He draws an analogy between the state of deep sleep and the unchanging self. He asks the professor if he's aware of limitations during sleep. In the state of deep sleep, you experience a temporary cessation of the ego, the I thought, and its associated limitations. Ramana says that the three states of waking, dreaming, and deep sleep alternate within the unchanging self. He suggests that the true nature of being is like the state of deep sleep, where there are no perceived limitations and where the I thought is dormant. The emergence of the I thought in the waking state leads to the perception of limitations and the illusion of individuality. Ramana Maharshi's teachings in this dialogue emphasizes the transcendence of limitations and duality through self-realization. He invites the professor to recognize his true nature beyond the ego, pointing towards the ever-present reality of the self as the ultimate realization and liberation. This dialogue offers profound insights into the nature of liberation and the eradication of limitations through self-inquiry. Ramana's teachings encourage you to realize your inherent unity with the self and transcend the illusory distinctions of bondage and liberation. So inquire, know yourself, and be always free and at peace. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.